Dear students, today the topic of our lesson is This Morning is Our History Test. It is a humorous poem written by Kenn Nesbitt. This poem has been taken from New Oxford Modern English Grade 5. The learning objectives of today's lessons are to improve the students' vocabulary, to explain and paraphrase the poem, answer the questions, and write the summary of the poem at the end. The first segment of the poem is words' meanings. The first word is difficult. It means hard to understand or comprehend. The second word is pinned. It means attached or kept something secretly and tightly. The next word is vest. It means a sleeveless garment often worn under a coat. Scribbled. It means written quickly and untidily. Stowed. Stowed means hidden or stored. Code. Code means a system of symbols or words used to represent information. Olympic. Something related to Olympic Games, an international sporting event. Tennessee. Tennessee, it's a state in the United States. Timbuktu, it's a city in Mali, West Africa. The next word is invented. Invented means created or developed something for the first time. Mayonnaise. It means a thick, creamy sauce made from eggs, oil, and vinegar. Prepared. Prepared means ready or organized in advance. Nervous. Feeling anxious or worried. Scared. Feeling frightened or afraid. Comprehend. It means understand or grasp the meaning of something. Now, the explanation of the poem This Morning is Our History Test. First, I'm going to read the poem. This morning is our history test. I've pinned my notes inside my vest. Inside my coat, I wrote my notes, including dates and famous quotes. I've written more upon my hand, and only I can understand. And in my socks and sleeves, I stowed my scribbled notes in secret code. Explanation. The child begins by stating that it is the morning of his history test. To prepare for the test, he has pinned his notes inside his vest and written additional notes inside his coat. These notes include dates and famous quotes. Furthermore, the child has written even more notes on his hand in a secret code that only he can understand. He has also hidden some scribbled notes in his socks and sleeves. Stanza 2. I've written down many names of winners of Olympic Games, of buildings, people, places too, from Tennessee to Timbuktu. I even copied down a piece on ancient Rome and ancient Greece, plus everything from Shakespeare's plays to who invented mayonnaise. Explanation. The speaker reveals that he has written down numerous names of winners of Olympic Games, as well as information about buildings, people, and places ranging from Tennessee to Timbuktu. He has also copied down information about ancient Rome and ancient Greece, and even details about Shakespeare's plays and the invention of mayonnaise. Stanza 3. I came to school so well prepared, I wasn't nervous, wasn't scared. And here it is, the history test. I look inside my coat and vest. to get the dates and famous quotes and find I cannot read my notes. So much for Shakespeare, Greece, and Rome. I left my glasses back at home. Explanation. The speaker arrives at school feeling well prepared for the history test. He was not feeling nervous or scared. However, when the time comes to retrieve the dates and famous quotes from his coat and vest, he realizes that he cannot read his notes. He searches for his glasses, but he realizes that he left them at home. This means that the preparation and all the information he memorized, including details about Shakespeare, Greece, and Rome, are of no use. Now, questions and answers. Question 1. Which items of clothing did the child write notes on? Answer. The items of clothing the child wrote notes on are: number 1, inside his coat; number 2, in his socks and shirt or jacket sleeves. Question 2. Find 2 phrases to show that the child has written the notes in such a way that others will not be able to read them. 2 phrases to show that the child has written the notes in such a way that others will not be able to read them are: that only I can understand, and the second one is in secret code. Question 3. What emotions does the child feel before a test? Answer. The emotions which the child feels before a test are: I wasn't nervous, wasn't scared. So, we can presume that these are the emotions which he or she usually feels before a test. Question 4. Why can't the child read the notes? Answer. The child could not read the notes because he left his glasses at home. Question 5. Is it a good idea to cheat in exams? Answer. It is never a good idea to cheat in exams. One should study hard instead of cheating. Question 6. This poem uses exaggeration to create humor. Which things that the child says he has done are likely to be true in your opinion? Question 6. This poem uses exaggeration to create humor. Which things that the child says he has done are likely to be true in your opinion? Answer. We can pick out exaggeration in the poem. When the child says all the winners of Olympic Games, he says why they think it is unlikely to be true. Question 7. If the child had written all these notes, would he or she need to cheat? Answer. If the child had written all the notes, he or she would not need to cheat. The time and effort it would take to write out all the things mentioned would have been better spent on studying the relatively short amount of content needed for a school history test. Question 8. Is there a moral to this poem? Answer. Yes. Cheats never prosper. The moral lesson is that one can get through many tests of life by being prepared and hard work. One shouldn't rely on external aids or shortcuts. Now, the summary of the poem. In this humorous poem by Kenn Nesbitt, the speaker is preparing for a history test. He has meticulously written notes and hidden them in various places, such as inside his vest, coat, hand, socks, and sleeves. The notes contained information about Olympic winners, buildings, people, places, ancient civilizations like Rome and Greece, and even trivia like who invented mayonnaise. However, when it is time to take the test, he realizes that he left his glasses at home and can't read his notes. This unexpected twist brings a lighthearted an ironic ending to the poem. Dear students, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much. Goodbye.